Whether you're looking for a comedian for a church event, a corporate function, or any other special event, comedian M.G. Gaskin should be at the top of your list. Not only can he deliver huge laughs, he does it with a clean, solid, family-friendly performance that's high energy and suitable for all ages.
I was in D.C. 2 weeks ago, y'all. Saw something I never seen before. Saw a bicycle cop. Could you imagine a bicycle cop in the Deep South? Boom. That's Officer Jenkins. I'm in a high-speed pursuit. I'm gonna need some backup. My chain popped off. Y'all laugh, but it wouldn't be funny if you got arrested by the bicycle cop, would it? He'd put your fat tail in that little tiny seat up front. You'd be like, slow down! Slow down! Oh, man. Oh, crazy, man. Love the South, man. Ever notice this? You ever ask somebody where they from? If they live in the city, you get a clear, crisp answer. Where you guys from? Charlotte. Where you guys from? Columbia. Somebody lives in the country, you get a much longer response. Where you guys from? You know where Johnny Jenkins Country Store is down there? Turn there, and when you see the cow pasture, it'll be the third dirt road on the left. Lot 75. There'll be a 87 Camaro in the driveway. On blocks.
MG has made numerous television appearances, including CMT's Comedy Stage, hosted by Melissa Peterman from the hit sitcom Reba.
Our next comic's mom wanted her son to grow up to be a politician. Instead, he chose a career where people laughed at everything he said. Sounds pretty close to me. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for MG!
As an event planner, it doesn't really matter whether I'm booking a church function or a corporate event. The number one concern is always, is the content going to be appropriate for my audience? I've seen MG's show many times. He's very funny, and what he does with the crowd is absolutely amazing. There's no profanity. I've seen 8-year-olds laugh at his show, I've seen 80-year-olds laugh at his show, and that's probably why he's one of the most requested comedians working today.
Checked in a motel. Lady had never met a comedian before. She freaks, you know. She's like, wow, you're a comedian? You got an agent? I'm like, yeah, State Farm. Had my camouflage pants on, you know, I don't hunt. Some old redneck came up to me and said, hey man, how many deer did you kill this year? 2. Did you kill them with a 30-06? Nope, 95 Ford Explorer. Got my hair cut today, went to the mall. Went into hair cuttery. Lady looks dead at me. She said, you here for a haircut? Yo, I didn't know I had other options. We finished around the golf walk in the country club. These old men sitting around arguing. This old man stood up and said, my best game ever, I shot a 72. Some other man stood up and said, my best game ever, I shot a 65. I stood up. I said, my best game ever, I shot a 1 ball. What's a 1 ball? I said, the 1 ball I started with, the same ball I left with.
MG has performed at the New Orleans Comedy Festival entitled Comedy Town Project. He's appeared on the nationally syndicated talk show The Rick and Bubba Show and can be heard regularly on Sirius and XM satellite radio. He's shared the stage with numerous celebrities, including Gary Valentine from King of Queens. And in addition, MG has performed with comedian actor Sinbad.
Hi, my name is Christina Manuel, owner of Comedy Cabana. One of our most requested comedians is MG Gaskin. I've seen thousands of comics perform on our stage, and what separates MG from other comics is his ability to think on his feet. In addition to telling jokes, MG can engage the crowd by asking them questions, then spontaneously coming up with punchlines based on the audience response, which is really incredible to watch. Because it personalizes the show, I think it's funny, and he still keeps it 100% clean, and there's not a lot of comics out there that can do that.
Hey, it's Mad Max from the Mad Max Morning Show on Rock 107 here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. MG Gaskin. What can I say about MG? Well, first of all, I've had a chance to deal with a lot of comics on the air as well as on stage. I've done some comedy myself for about 8 years, but radio for 25. Seen a lot of bad comics and seen some good comics. MG, one of the more unusual shows I've ever seen. In fact, if you've never seen MG up on stage, here's the difference between MG and everybody else. Every show is different with MG. I don't care what kind of audience you have, good, bad, small, big. MG will pick an audience apart and make it unique amongst any other show you will ever see in comedy. That's why he's my favorite.
A lot of stereotypes attached to people like me, you know, when I travel. You're from the South, but you live in a mobile home. Do not live in a mobile home, thank you very much. Live in a nice house with my mom and dad. They so competitive, y'all. Women are. They're competitive now. I was out last night trying to meet this woman. I walked up to her and said, hey, what's your name? My name's Danielle. I live on the lake. My name's MG. I swim in the lake. I got $10,000 in my 401k. Well, I got 10,000 songs on my iPod. The last book I read was The Purpose-Driven Life. The last thing I read was an eviction notice.
If you're looking for a comedian to make your event a success, who'll deliver a fun, exciting, and hilarious family-friendly show that'll bridge the generation gap from ages 8 to 80, MG is the performer for you. His feel-good brand of non-offensive humor is delivered with professionalism and dedication that'll bring explosive laughter and bring nearly any audience to its feet cheering.
Guys, I'm MG. That's it. Make some noise.